Hi, my name is Hannah Caskey, and in this video I will be talking about how this course has helped me to achieve financial security and helped me to learn so much about the ins and outs of investing and how to properly manage your money. The first piece of information that I've learned during this course that has helped me tremendously, especially because I am about to graduate in August and I am currently looking for jobs, and I'm talking to recruiters and everything, and I'm trying to get a sense of the company's total compensation package. Now, I say that's important to me because through this course I've learned the importance of the difference between a 401k and a Roth IRA, and if your employer has a 401k match, if they do, how much is it? Because all of that will determine how fast your investment is going to grow. If they don't have an employer match, then you're only putting in your portion, but if they match it for you, then it grows exponentially, and that helps tremendously. Salary should not be the only thing that you look for when you're looking for jobs because of those other factors that I mentioned. If you don't want to just look at a job offer and say this salary is higher when they don't have an employer match and this other company's salary is a little bit less, but they do offer a great employer match program and they offer so much more than just a straight salary. The second thing I've learned through this course is Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps. Now, before I had gone into this course, I have had one of the hard things about that emergency fund is knowing when to just don't touch it. One of the hardest parts about Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps is, in my opinion, the emergency fund. Now, emergency funds are great, but for me, seeing that balance in my bank account, it makes my brain think, oh, we have that money to spend. And that's really where the hard part comes in, because you really have to tell yourself, this money is for emergencies only. I cannot touch it, and therefore try to put it out of your mind, because if you dip into that emergency fund, you're telling yourself that it's okay to take money from that when really you should only be putting money into that account. Coming off of Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps is also something that has been very important to me. Over these past probably 2 years, I had been trying to do some research on credit scores, credit cards, loans, how to pay it off, debt, and all of those things. And I tried to understand what really went into calculating your credit score. As it turns out, credit scores were much more complex than I had originally thought. And in this course, I was really able to understand during the credit crush assignment what went into the credit score, the length of credit, the amount of debt you have, how diversified is the kinds of accounts that you have, and what is the balance on it. And that really helped me see where I can improve on my personal credit score, and also how I can inform my friends and family on how to help their credit score, because I have a lot of people in my life who come to me for advice, and I just want to be able to give them the best advice, and this course has really taught me a lot. I learned that if you're going to have credit cards, you really should keep the balance as low as possible and pay it off as soon as you can, because leaving that balance incurs interest, and that balance just keeps growing out of control. Also, you want to have many different kinds of accounts. So you want to have credit cards, but also maybe an auto loan or a home loan, just to show that you are well-rounded. But of course, with those loans, you also want to make sure that you're making payments Each month you want to make the whole payment, no late payments, because those do cause derogatory marks on your credit. With those credit cards, you also want to make sure that your utilization percentage is as low as you can get it, and also that you have those accounts for as long as you can. Canceling a credit card isn't always the best option to go. Maybe you just want to take it down a step if you can't afford the annual fee or something, but try not to close the accounts, because that length of credit is also important to your score. Like I said, these are only some of the things that I've learned from this course, and I'm so grateful to be in this course because it has really deepened my knowledge on, like I said, the credit scores, the employer match programs, all the total compensation things that you could possibly ever need to know for a job. And also, the 7 baby steps were huge in my life, very crucial for me. So I really appreciate all the time and effort that you put into this course. And thank you so much for teaching people like me how to get to financial success.